Wheat. What to do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. I don't know if I'm getting sniffles or something, but it just seemed like it just really, my nose started to run like right now. So weird. But what up, y'all? Sweet, what it do? Welcome to the Rising Message. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie. Lottie. I'm still hearing a song from yesterday. Ooh la la la. So your girl Lottie here is Tears and We Tour Show where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get, beloved. You just don't know. We are a channel messenger, bringing messages from the Alpha and the Omega. They come through. They be telling us what to say to you. They say it to us first, and then they say it to you. So, if y'all want to stick around and catch a message, it's gonna start slow. Old school Crisco. We gotta get it out the can and into the pan. And Alpha and Omega turn the heat up. We get to cooking. They got a bunch of ingredients. We don't never know what they be making. But the meal they putting together, they pull it together though. It'd be like when you look in the refrigerator and you be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm finna make with all this shit. And then it come out to be one of the greatest meals ever, beloved. It's like, damn, that's what it was given. That's how it be. So if y'all want to wait till the meal come together so it can be edifying unto your spirit, you can be spiritually strengthened to bear the yoke that's on your shoulders, beloved. Stick around, hang around. You know what I mean? It's going to be good. But if you decide not to stay, I love you too, Ashe. Let's get into it. We got to get this general comment pinned. I don't know what the Alpha and Omega is saying today, but they did give us the cup. Today's cup, I don't know what we doing. It's something about confusion. Because they put it in the title, like something about confusion and wait until you clear, like get clarity. Clear as a bell or something like that. So somebody could feel confused because I definitely got that energy spirit that's giving me like a sense of confusion. So it's like, what are you doing? That's what it's giving. So if you feel like that, like, what are you doing? Spirit, like, be still and know that I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. So things can work out the way that it's supposed to. And I do feel like, for some reason, like, I don't know if somebody is upset, if somebody is getting sick, because my nose wasn't running and now it is. And I feel like I need a tissue. Y'all give me a second. 2 minutes or 2 seconds. Now they see the confusion. 2 minutes. I'm walking right here to the restroom. Get a tissue to wipe my nose, and I'm talking about 2 minutes. Like that's how long I'm gonna be gone. But no, just a second away. Be still and know. I don't know what's going on. It definitely feels confusing. Mercury. See, Mercury retrograde. Pre-shadow energy. Oh, it's here. It's gonna be messing up communication. Folks gonna be feeling cloudy, confusion. You ain't gonna be able to get your words all right. That's what we going through. So be mindful of miscommunication. Give yourself extra time. Get clarity before you ask. Make sure they gave us clear as a bell. They had us ringing a bell. We ring in clarity. Yes. No taking actions from a confused space. If you around somebody or they got you feeling confused, get them out your space. Clarity, Ashe. I gotta hit on that. Thank you to the Most High God. You might be around somebody that's bringing you confusion. Like you need clarity. Or maybe that's one of the like principles you'll be acting on going forward in this new season. It's like I refuse to deal with individuals that are not bringing me clarity. If it's confusing, I don't want to do it. I will wait until I'm clear as a bell before I move forward. Thank you to the Spirit. Thank you. Look, root chakra. Who is trying to interrupt, that feeling of stability, knowing confidence, like I'm safe? Because when you feel confused, it does lead to a feeling of insecurity. Like, I don't know what's going on. It makes you feel a little unsure. It could rock your confidence. You know what I mean? And some people, like manipulators, they feed off of the fact that, of keeping you off balance. Like, so you never really feel like you know exactly how to react. It's like throw you off balance all the time, right? So, yeah. That's definitely an energy. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega for bringing this message to us and through us for our spiritual strengthening and edification, so that we can bear the yoke you have placed upon our shoulders. Give us clarity. Breathe. It's definitely giving a time to breathe, like deep breathing, meditation, being still, so that you could just know. You're not confused. You're not going back and forth. You're not hemming and hawing with decisions. Should it be this or should I do that? Which way would the Spirit have me go? It's giving slow down, bring yourself back to center, be still, meditate, and move when you are clear as a bell, beloved. Wait for clarity. Strengthen us and give us patience as we wait for clarity, for your advice, for your instruction, so that we may be obedient. We may be perfect in our obedience. Give us grace and mercy when we fall short. We ask for this message to go out into your wheat field, have them receive it, have them be strengthened spiritually, edified, to bear the yoke you have placed upon them, have them overflow, and we meet in the middle and under these general principles. It's giving a principle of clarity and patience, waiting for the Most High God to give us instruction, to be still and to know that that instruction is coming, and that we will do our best to be obedient and to follow it. And there's grace and mercy when we fall short, beloved. Help us learn the lessons of past cycles, leading towards our wisdom, so we can use it in this new iteration. Thank you to the Most High God. Look, focus, right? Focus. And we be protected and ready to go. Thank you so much. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's get it. Hey, oh, let's get it. Y'all, thank you so much. Hello, Tabitha. Thank you so much for tapping in. For all you guys that are here, I appreciate your energy, your thumbs up. Hopefully, you receive your prayer and feel strengthened. Somebody needs to focus on their own energy, on their own resources. It do feel like there's an energy of confusion around you. It could be what's going on in the astral plane and the stars and the galaxy, again, retrograde season is here, Mercury. It does affect communication, all forms of communication, whether it's written communication, spoken, verbal. It could even be body language, mental. It could be self-talk. For some reason, I'm getting self-criticism. So be mindful if you are starting to be mentally conflicted, confused, and maybe start to get down on yourself. Give yourself a lot of grace, a lot of space. Slow down and give yourself more time. Start things a little bit earlier, so that you have, just the room to move through it with calm, and allow the instructions of the Most High God to come down to you. Be clear before you move, because this is a time where, errors can be made if you rush and move too quick, and you are moving from a space of confusion, or just like, I don't understand all of it. It's something in the details that could really, affect your abundance, your harvest of your own resources. So yeah, it's definitely giving staying focused and look, dialed in, not only on your energy, your resources, where you placing your time, everything in that's in your world, in your 3D, materialize. Really pay attention. It's definitely giving be still, kind of sit, focus, meditate, get your instructions, and then move forward. That's what I'm picking up. She's definitely wearing a red dress. Is giving root chakra for red, and it's also giving me that grounded energy, because Queen of Pentacles is Queen of Earth energy. So very grounded. Stay rooted, stay grounded. Embrace the divine wisdom of your root chakra and find solace in the grounding force it offers you as it anchors you to the present moment. See, this tangibility is anchoring you to the present moment, and that's what the Spirit wants you to focus on. Be still. Don't move until you get some sort of clarity. Psalms 46:10 does break down to 10:10 or 11, 1 and 1, 1.1. So 1-to-1 ratio is coming through. What is the 1-to-1 ratio? And we've been talking about like improving our performance 1% daily, like it's the 1% rule. You know what I mean? Like today you get up and you do everything that you was able to do yesterday. Like you're productive. You got up, you make bed, you took a shower, you did all your things, you went to work, you did things, you came home from work, you did things. Now today, do those things and maybe something else. Something else that's gonna move you forward. Something that the Most High God has already given you. It could be an idea and the Spirit may want you to act on it. The number 22. Yeah, something feel weird. Sore. It's coming through. And look, see, difficult road. It's definitely been a difficult road for somebody. Like needing to have to persevere through some things. And for some reason, it's given like somebody was either the challenges and situations you went through was to knock you off your base. It definitely could have disturbed the root or just like disturbed some sort of foundational thing for you. Somebody could have experienced something that feels like a tower moment, like something that rocked their foundation. And the Spirit may be calling you to get back grounded. Like to don't move yet. Like just be still. Let me show you some stuff. Let me clear up the confusion, clear the air, make it clear as a bell before you go forward. Because it's something that you might be missing. Have faith. It's here. So if you feel like the Spirit got you like in a holding cell or things are tight and you're not for sure what's happening, have faith, lean into that. Right, because we just said soar, and look at that bird. That's that ego, right? Like you are designed to soar, but you need to have faith through in a space. Sometimes when our foundation is rock, it can make you feel unstable, like destabilizing. So therefore, you would have to get grounded. I don't know. It's like getting rooted, like re-rooted. You know, like how sometimes like things break in a family or a piece is broken off and you can take that plant, that little piece of that plant, put it in some water, establish some roots, and then when the roots come out, they get planted in the dirt, like it's like re-rooting something. That's what I'm feeling. Like somebody is being re-rooted or going through the re-rooting process, the rooting process. And the Spirit wants you to stay grounded. Yeah, see, a fresh start. It's like re-rooting, getting re-rooted. A fresh start. You've been released from former attachments. And that's how I was getting like the breaking of a foundation. Like somebody's foundation or where they were previously rooted at, it was some sort of foundational change. And you had to release that attachment, starting fresh. And now it's like getting new roots established. And that's why I was getting like a little bitty plant and like that thing has been released from whatever it was attached to. And then they put it in a little jar of water, like the flow, the water, it reestablishes new roots. And when the new roots come out, like you get strong enough to be planted in another space. Sometimes the planter is small, right? So like it's big enough for you to expand, but it's not too big, so it's not overwhelming, right? So you put it in that little space, that pot, and get the roots reestablished, and they grow out so they fill that space, and then it has to be repotted into a bigger container. It's given released attachments, fresh start, root chakra, Queen of Earth. You're being released. You've been released. A fresh start. You're being re-rooted, re-grounded. And you may be in the water right now, or a Spirit may be putting you in a new confined little pot. Like your space could feel small. What is that word? What cozy? You know how people have a little place, you know, you downgraded from something, or like you went from a big place and something happened, breaking of that foundation, and now you in a small place. It could be messing with somebody's mind too. It's like, you know, getting your head wrapped around this new beginning, this fresh start. Things are smaller than what it used to be. More condensed, more compact. It's giving cozy, right? That's, oh, look at this cozy little space. You know, they be trying to show you some crazy ass little bitty apartment in New York somewhere that's like 320 square feet, you know, and they be like, it's cozy. Bitch, it's a closet. It is not cozy. You know what I mean? But that's what it's given. Like somebody had downgraded. Not downgraded, but like you had to come back into a smaller space. You was in a place that had something going on with the foundation. It was cracked open. You were released from that attachment to start fresh. Spirit wanted you to have faith to release that attachment so that you could start fresh. So if you in a place right now where you reestablishing them roots and getting grounded, rerooted, and your place feel a little cozy, don't worry about it. It's giving like it's more than enough for thee. I'm good in my space. We have more than what we need. That's one thing about being in a small space. When I tell you, look, when you gross, look, it ain't hard to fill it up. Just saying, like foliages in your cup. It ain't hard to fill this up. I'm just saying. Y'all remember how small coffee cups used to be back in the day? Welcome, week. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Thank you all for y'all energy. Remember when coffee cups used to be so small? Not all coffee cups are like 10 ounce, 12 ounce cups. They definitely not them 4 ounce, 8 ounce cups that they used to be. These shits is big. Like, cause look, increased capacity. I'm getting that even if somebody were pulled back into a cozy little space, it is so that you can start fresh and the spirit is going to move you forward. You may be in your little cozy little place for a minute, and who knows, you could be done broke right back out like the way that your roots grow, and you have to be picked up out of that little space and replanted because the roots will get damaged if you don't have enough room to expand and to stretch out and to grow. So it's like a whole thing I got going on. So Spirit said, be still and now. That's it. Like if you in your cozy space, you had faith, you release some attachments and you starting fresh, be still and know. It's almost they giving me like pump your brakes. Like slow down a bit. Yeah. I'm hearing gas pedal. Somebody got their foot on the gas. About to make the wheels fall off that bitch. It's like, look, slow down just a little minute. Pump your brakes. You being rerouted. It's got like you got to get your roots established. That's what I heard. So be still and know. Yeah, you'll get root rot. Come on, Veronica. Thank you so much, sis. You've been thinking about a tiny house? Shut up. Stop, sis. I'm feeling like back in the day when they used to have them crazy commercials. Shut the front door. Yeah, somebody is manifesting because we got manifestation and we got our homegirls on the scene, the creative sisters, the 7 sisters. Yeah. See, this right here is learning how to dance in the storm. Like, fuck that. You know, we ain't afraid to get wet. You could be a 4C sister. I don't know why her afro is coming through. You could be a natural girl 4C sister for somebody. Like, yo, afro is defying gravity. It's giving defying gravity. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. What up? We feel great day to y'all. Y'all know what it is. Your girl Lot T. Terrace Louis Tarot show where it's showing up starts slow. That old school Crisco. When I tell you, look, brazen. The train is moving. I don't know. I kind of want to look up the spiritual significance of a train because this train has been coming out. Look, the truth. Somebody definitely see the truth of themselves, like clear. You know, that's what they were saying. Be clear as a bell. That's clarity. And it's almost like she sees shit in her reflection that she don't even see in the regular 3D. She see a whole different world in her reflection. You see that? I ain't never noticed that till today. Look at the upper side. And then look this. Green and lush and everything. Up here, shit look different. It's definitely red. It's something, it feels like the truth of something and having to release it, or the truth being released was something that rocked your foundation. Like you had to be rerouted because of it. You had to release some sort of attachment. That's what I'm pulling up. And the truth is, number 7 is giving 7th house. And from what I've heard and learned, 7th house is relative to relationships. So you definitely could have been was connected to something that you had to come away from. For somebody, I feel lineage, right? I feel something to do with like a family tree. Like, because again, it's giving like plant energy. Like, if you were connected to a branch on the tree or a plant, and that piece was released because whatever you was connected to had something in it that was toxic. The spirit needed to remove you from that, re-root you, put you in the flow first, because that's what establishes the new roots. It's the water, right? So put you in the flow, in the space on your own, hermit energy, and those roots start to reestablish, and now it's planting you in this cozy little space that has room for you to expand, but not too much for you to be overwhelmed. So right now, you're probably in that space, and Spirit say, be still and know that as your roots continue to grow, you're going to be taken out of that pot and placed somewhere else for further expansion. Ashe. In the meantime, you may have an idea that you need to act on. It says realistic, a practical approach to goals, divine timing, ambitious, cooperation, and discipline. Everything that you need while you are reestablishing Roots Week. Yeah, look at that tree. Look, shining. See, there's something about this energy that we're getting, and like you being broken off to reestablish roots, and it's given like in that final, that expansion, like be still and know you're gonna grow, right? And you will be this tall oak, you know, something that's established. It's giving redwood energy. I know it feels very tropical where they're at. If you look at the rest of the foliage around there, it feels tropical, but it's given, but the tree feels like redwood energy. Spirit is giving me redwood. Some with the color red, root, truth, root chakra, but it's something about, I don't know, I'm seeing words like heat and fire. It's something with the color red. Red is significant. Red could be somebody's favorite color. Yo, root chakra could really just be like disturbed right now. See, creativity. And red is like that fire energy. It is, that's what they were saying, is fire. You do have an idea, something that's either given to you now. It could be something that's like floating around in the back of your mind. Spirit could bring that back to the forefront. Your spiritual eyes could be like seeing these visions. And spirit, if it feels cloudy or confusion, just wait until you get clarity. But it's something about creativity and fire. We do see radical rebirth here. I'm feeling like somebody did go through that. Like you're in the process of being reborn. I'm hearing gestation. So you could be like in the womb right now. The great cosmic womb is giving hermit space. In this cozy little space. You know how like babies be in there floating around for like 9 months, about the 7th, 8th month coming through? That space get tight because there's only so much capacity in the womb. That shit get cozy as hell till it get too tight, and then you got to come up out of it so that you can expand, beloved, continue to grow. Different environment. Yeah, intuition is coming through. Yeah, you got to come out. Liberation. You got to come out so that you can expand. The Most High God is going to free somebody. And for some reason, I'm picking up that number again, 11, but it's giving us a 1.1, so a 1-to-1 ratio. It's something like that. Oh, look, and this happens to be a number 10. 37 breaks down to 10, which is a 1. It's something about a 1-to-1 ratio. Ooh, 27 is here is 9, and we see cutting some cords. So you definitely been released for something, like it was a season for change. Look, there's another 1. A 1-to-1 ratio. You had to surrender something and let it go. You had to surrender to the spirit. Look at all that red that's coming through. Yeah, it was a season for change. What am I? I'm hearing it's a gospel song. It's something like, this is my season for favor, for grace, for mercy, or something. Is like season for grace, season for change for somebody. Yeah, it could be taking you to your true desires, right? Like it, and again, this is Sagittarius energy. Like with the bow and arrow, that's giving Sag. It's some with the fire, and I'm picking up the red and the blue. This has been coming through for us the last couple of days as we've been talking about how this star is born. Like somebody with this breakout energy, and it's definitely something with the blue and the red. And the blue and the red combine to make purple. It's like somebody's violet flame, the spiritual flame, violet flame is being lit. This is also a time for you to rediscover your desires, like what you really want to go for. What is the goal, right? It's given this 2020. 2 2. I don't know why we said 2020, but it is 20 and 20 transpose. You could see 2020. So take your time. Eyes is playing tricks on people, seeing things that are not really the way that it is. See, it's something with this truth. It's like looking at things, it's like you're seeing a reflection, right? You're seeing it reflect back to you and reading it, picking up that data, but it's something about a difference in what you're seeing. It's like not seeing it exactly the way that it is. It almost feels dyslexic. You know what I mean? Like how you could look at it and see ABC, but for some reason it comes across to you like BCA. It's like something weird with that truth, right? What's really around you is not what you're seeing reflected back to you. It's something with that. Great day, Clarity. Hey, welcome to the Rising Message, sis. I have to go back and watch your collaborative session. We throwing ourselves on your calendar. We got to figure out a way to connect. I know you're not on Facebook. I ain't gonna talk about it. Just a little bit. I wish you was just to get that message, so we could connect. Just so we could set up a collaboration. I just want to be able to give you my personal so that we could reach out to one another. That's it. Somebody definitely been released to their past. I love you so much. Thank you so much for popping in. Look, work together. Spirit is telling me that your past is going to work for you. Yeah, King of Cups. Is this a good... This king, I don't know who this king water sign is. Masculine energy, they don't have to be a masculine gendered person, but confirmation, but they are in their masculine energy, and this person is giving straight up funky. I'm seeing stoic. But they're saying that the Six of Cups, whatever happened in the past, you think about it, the lessons of it, what you got from it. The past is giving you something that you could work with. Three of Pentacles. And it's relative to this King of Cups. Either you will meet this King of Cups again in your future coming up sometime soon, and maybe, you're going to meet this person again. You're going to come across this person again. And whatever you learn from the past, whatever the past gave you, you're going to use it, work with that in relation to this King of Cups. Two of Cups is coming through. Look, betrayal and the fucking Hangman is here. This King of Cups. I'm hearing Kanye West again. Okay, y'all know Three of Cups, right? It's something weird. You either gonna come together with another person and celebrate, or things are gonna come together for you. The spirits are coming together. This is Five Cups, so this could be 5 spiritual helps around you. It could be 2 spiritual helps. I feel like they counting up to 7. 7. It's something going on. I'm feeling your spiritual team, the 7 sisters that's coming through to make shit right. I don't know if they're coming through to cut some shit loose, because we did see those etheric cords being cut. So they could be cutting you away from a situation, justice. And it's leading you to happiness. Yeah, your spirit team is out here fighting. The Knight of Swords has been given fighting on your behalf energy, and here's some good news coming in for somebody. Yeah, it's going to be wish fulfillment for you. Promise kept, goals met. Nope, it's not selfishness. It's not that. This 9 of Cups is for you. Damn, 6, 9 is 15 cups. 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's the number 20. I felt like they was counting up. That's 20 cups. And if you count the king, we can't count the king of cups because he being cut out. Spirit said no. But that's 20 cups. And we were picking up the number 20, 20, 20. But it's like, something with that. Fuck, 20 cups? That's a lot of happiness. You about to look, sail off to some great shit. Here's another cup. You about to go towards some shit. Where is spirit? And there's another cup. You are going towards like ultimate wish fulfillment, soul fulfillment. Like, I'm feeling water energy. I'm hearing Mami Wata energy coming through. I'm feeling like you have elder energy, spiritual energy around you. One is fire. And we talked about Sekhmet yesterday. Definitely fire, wounded healer type of energy. We feel earth coming through. Queen of Pentacles, very earthly, very grounded, very rooted, and paying attention to how your roots are developing, reestablishing, replanting, paying attention to your time, your energy, your resources, allowing the spirit to give you your messages so that you are obedient and following its instruction as you plant this new grove, beloved. It's giving like your fresh start is lit, because who the hell is starting fresh as a Queen of Pentacles? Like, and it doesn't mean that you have a lot of money. You just have a lot of energy, a lot of resource. And it could be spiritual resource, the ability to take the spiritual essence and manifest it in the 3D. See? You have a lot of spiritual essence. The Five of Pentacles, people read it as a loss, but I don't feel like it's a loss right here. I feel like you will be stepping out again into further expansion, because we were getting more expansion. Like, you've been planted in a space, released from whatever you were connected to. And to reroot, the spirit takes that little piece that's been released and put it in some water. Allow the little roots to come out. The roots come out, you're planted in a little planter. It's small, but it's big enough for your roots to expand, to really establish and get growing, but not so big that the roots are overwhelmed, you lose nutrients. Like, it's got to be the right size. So it feels like somebody in a cozy little space right now. Whatever this past is giving you, whatever happened in the past, your spirit team is fighting something, but whatever the past gave you, you will use it to work towards your future. And it's going to do something to this King of Cups, not Pentacles. He could have wanted money, but they are going to be out of there. Like, it could be a delayed ending with the Hangman to the Ten of Swords, but it is justice coming with the Justice falling up underneath there. You are entering into some sort of partnership, or you did with the spirit, and it's leading to you some sort of celebration. It's giving like a spiritual community coming together, and this could even manifest in the 3D and physical beings that you connect with. But right now, it's giving not only you marrying your energy with yourself, but working with spiritual bodies, right? Non-bodied individuals, right? To bring in some sort of justice and move you forward. We do see happiness and bliss with the sun. Enlightened, being empowered, shining is here. Liberated. But then here's the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is telling me that you'll be moving from a place where you feel like you have control. It's cozy. It's your space. Like, it's something, I don't know why we got duke it out. Like, you had to fight for this space or something like that. And now it's like, maybe you want to hold on to it. It's like, it's a place of safety. They're giving me safety, comfort, soothing. It's just tucked in tight enough for you, like a snug in a little bug. And you're going to be called to move. The energy, the spirit is going to move you forward again. So you may go through another process of feeling like you have to uproot everything and move. Because when that little plant is planted, it's got the roots and it goes in a little pot. Eventually, that pot gets too small for those roots are still growing to expand. So the spirit have to uproot you and put you in another pot so that you can really go. It could be a permanent spot. You know how like sometimes you ended up putting in a really big planter and that's just where it is. It like stays in that planter and that's it. But somebody is in a place right now and the spirit is gonna allow you to reestablish, reroot, get stable. Then you will get into a place of comfortability, control, Four of Pentacles, and then they're gonna uproot you and move you again, which could make you feel like a little loss of control. It's almost giving like shock to the system. You know what I mean? Like when you take a plant out of its planter and you have to reroot it, then you have to care for it, give it that extra nutrients and stuff because it's like a shock to the plant. It's out of the environment that it knew. But if you stay faithful, you're running to the Six of Pentacles. And you will get back what you feel like you lost. That sense of balance, that sense of stability. Listen deeply. Spirit wants somebody to listen right now. Like listen, pay attention. They've been giving us a sentiment. They've been doing like this. Like getting that ear down to the ground, like tuning it in. Like, I don't know what movie Eddie Murphy was in or what movie he was doing, but it was almost like he was listening. That's what it was. I see it now. Look, I can't make it up. Somebody being released. This is another card. And look, it says grounding. Right? It's like you were being rerouted, regrounded. And we see stuck in lack. Sometimes when we are released from attachments and we don't have what we used to have, we could feel like we don't have enough. But it's like by the time you fill up your cozy new space, it's going to be like, shit, we got way more than enough. Like, we damn near got too much. We need to thin this shit out. Like, cozy done got cozier is what it's giving. We fucked this spread all up. But whatever. This. Release. Release. Two of them coming through to say the same thing. Same deck, two cards, same message, right? So, I'm hearing the golden child. Y'all remember when Eddie Murphy was being put through the trials? He had to go to Kathmandu or Tibet, you know, to go get the Ashanti dagger to unalive or delete that demon, right? Noopsy, my dear brother Noopsy, right? I just have to show these. Connect to intuition and miracles. So it's like he was doing the little trials and shit, and he didn't believe the shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm seeing some shit. Some shit don't look normal. I know the truth. Like, there's some other shit on the other side. But at the same time, is it really that? No, because I'm seeing bullshit and fuckery along with some crazy shit. So, what is it? He got out there and he flicked that damn coin. There's the ground. There's see, you make me want to think there's no ground, so I get scared and run back and turn around. There's a ground, Monty. There's a ground. He fucking flipped that coin and he was listening. There's no motherfucking ground. I'm gonna kick your ass when I get out of here. You know what he was saying back then. I'm gonna kick your ass when I get out of here. Somebody probably been on the trials. Like you'd have been through some shit. Look, the Knight of Swords is like somebody you was on some shit. I don't know whether your spirit team, these seven sisters, is out here so that fighting this battle so that you can be cut loose from whatever this demon is. Cause see, the whole thing was like Eddie had to free the golden child, the one that would make the difference. They was actually like an avatar, but you know they had to look. Didn't we just sit here and shuffle these cards while we was talking and release come right back out again? You are being released to ask to release any toxic people, a toxic person, situation, relationship, living arrangement, right? You deserve to be free of all the drama. And we pulled the liberation card already, right? It says this is the first step to achieving that. This is the first step to release those attachments. Allow yourself to be rerouted, to go into the flow. Because we put earthly energy to reroot it. We put it in water. We put it in the flow to reestablish them roots. Okay? I'm not going there today. We're not doing it. Expansion to reestablish them roots. Somebody about to be expanded and you just may not understand what's happening. You could see the truth, but that doesn't mean you feel good about it. You could. Patience. See? Patience to grow. You gotta have patience. You gotta be patient. You know, give yourself time. That's what Spirit said. Just be still. Be still and know. 46:10. 1-to-1 ratio. You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy to be uprooted, released from a situation, right? Put into the flow, which is the hermit, to reestablish them roots and be replanted. Even when you're replanted, sometimes it's in the hermit, it's by yourself. And by the time you get cozy and comfortable, oh shit, here comes another uprooting, another cycle of release and reestablishment. Hey, Kareem, thank you so much for tapping in. Just have to stop and say hi. Good juju, oh, good juju through the storms. And that's what we were getting, like that manifestation energy. You could use the storm to manifest, like the flow. Even though it's a storm, you still need that water. Right, 13 is the death card, is giving transformation. Like an ending of the old self and the birth of the new self. It's the birth of the self that you see. This shit is red and everything behind here, but what you see is green. It's a lot of lush. It's a lot of green. I do see that mountain behind there, so shit definitely feels stable. But whatever this red cloud is, all this dust and confusion and shit, it's cleared up. So don't move until you clear. Hello, Corrine. Hello, Christina. Hey, Veronica. Thank you so much, sis. She is. What up, love? What up, soul sister? Hey, Clarity. Thank you so much. You said I could use the link on your bio and I can DM you on any of those. Okay, awesome. I'm going to check your bio and do that. Yes, because I definitely want to collab. It's been on our minds for a very long time. So I think we should really make that happen. Yes, thank you. I just have to say hello to you guys. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate your energy. Let's see. Light seer. What is the light we need to see? First of all, they said get clarity. And they said justice is coming. So listen to this. Whoever this King of Cups is energy. This could be male gendered, female gendered, but whoever they are in their masculine energy. King of Cups could be water sign. It is a water sign. You know, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't know why I'm picking up. I'm seeing the moon. They're telling me the moon. So it could be Cancer. Page, it could be Pisces, because Pisces and Cancer both can be associated with the moon. We see some sort of inspiration, some sort of fire. Giving and receiving, 6 of Pentacles is in reverse. So whoever this King of Cups was, they don't give. They're not a giver, and they're getting back some negative energy. Either they're losing or their energy is returning to, or they're giving out. I don't know how it's working. They definitely get putting out negative energy and they getting back negative energy. Storm is giving you good energy. King of Cups, not so good energy. Shit is ending. They're losing energy. The universe is not exchanging with them. They're getting ready to hit this 10 of Swords. They're coming to some sort of ending. And see, look, there's the 7 of Cups. That's that confusion. It was given cloudiness. Like, and that's why Spirit said in the description and the title, like, don't move until you clear. Wait for things to be clear as a veil so that you could see things clearly, the truth of things. Truth is 7 and good juju is 7. Hold good energy at this time. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody could actually move with work. 8 and 5 Pentacles is 13 Pentacles. This is life-changing opportunity. Whatever you're working on is going to change your life. It's come from this idea. It's going to be transformational. It's going to have you rise again. Like you're going through one storm to be uprooted you, rerouted, regrounded, regrowing, and you're going to go through another one again. Another transformation. So somebody is going to leap. You leaped, or you did leap, or you're going to leap, and then you're going to leap again. Damn. 13 pentacles. That's 10 pentacles and 3 pentacles to work on something else. Yeah, look, Knight of Cups. It's an offer here. This could be something from the spirit that's bringing in something that's, I'm hearing fantastic. Like, you're going to love it. You're definitely going to hit your emotions, true emotional. I don't know if the 3 pentacles could also be another person you'll work with, because to go far, you need a partner. You need to work with another person, generally. Doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be a business partner, networking, things like that. You have to establish a network in order to build business, to build your net worth. It's often associated with your network. 10-10, 1-to-1 ratio. You will partner with somebody else, and they're going to meet your full energy. Like, it's going to be a whole and a whole coming together, a 1 and a 1. That 1 and that 1. It's given, I don't know why I heard that 1. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. It's going to be the promise kept, goal met. Wishes. What you was working for, what you were trying to accomplish. I can't make it up here. It's Queen of Pentacles. And look, 4 of Wands. That's establishment, happiness, even partnership. You know what I mean? And she's down here, and that's what Spirit said, that you were being rerouted. Here she is. To focus on your energy, on your time. And don't move until the Spirit gives you clarity. Because it's definitely moving you to wish fulfillment. I don't know who this person is that's going to bring something. This is given from the Spirit, though. It's like a cut. And it's like after you've taken the leap to believe, to go forward, leaving again another space where it's cozy, it's comfortable, right? And you get this inspiration, and the Spirit is having you move away from that comfort where you might feel like a little bit lost, a little bit like I'm out here again, right? But if you work on it, this shit is gonna be amazing. Like, you about to go, so you look, I can't even explain it, y'all. It's like my words is stuck. I can't even, it's like calm down or something. I don't know if you understand like this process of expansion, and somebody may not get it. Right, you could be feeling still the storm of the releasing from those past attachments. But when you really realize what the past has given you and how you can fucking work with that shit, you gonna be amazed. And whoever fucked over you gonna be sick. Because they not getting back that good energy. They are not exchanging with the universe. If anything, they are, it's almost like they could be working backwards to delay the inevitable. Because the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm seeing that Hangman and the 10 of Swords, they could be working in a backwards ass way to delay the inevitable. The 10 of Swords is coming anyway. Justice is here. It's like they're not going to be able to go any further. Two of Swords is stuck energy. It's got to be cut loose so that you can be liberated and move forward. It's given. That's what's getting ready to happen. Yeah. I don't know if somebody going to go to jail or like spiritually being locked up. It's like spiritually done for. Because right here in this area with the Justice, 10, what is that? 10, 13, and 6 is 19 motherfucking swords. That's 19 swords. Shit. They feel like a jackass. Yes, they do. Again, it's giving like, who was here yesterday's message when we felt like somebody had deleted their self? It's not giving like unaliving, but whatever they did working backwards to delay the fucking inevitable, this harsh ending, they unalive they self. They gonna feel like a whole fucking clown jackass when they realize how they ass is being cut the fuck up. Yeah, love-hate relationship is coming through. Seeing the truth of that. What's this? Somebody arrogant and selfish, needing shit big way. GPS is coming through. I don't know why it's giving like somebody trying to find you. I heard LoJack. So that's some old shit. I don't even think they use LoJack no more. But look, you free. You don't let go. Moving on. I'll be moving on. That's what I heard. You were free. You had to release this attachment. Yeah, it could have been somebody's. It could have been a soul connection. Definitely a soul connection. I do not like twin flame. That to me, that's just so overused. But it's definitely a soul connection. Something about this person bringing fire to your life. It could have lit the fire within you. Because it's like we've been picking up that red and the blue, like the cold or cool energy. You could have been lit with the blue flame. Like you probably have fire in you, but you were burning really efficient. And somebody coming in with that red flame that's like that selfish, that stubborn, that pride, that ego. Very erratic, chaotic type of flame. Not fully combustible. Like it's not efficient. It burns hot, but it doesn't burn as hot as you, beloved. You knew how to tune it. Yeah, and somebody got fed up. It could be your spirit team. You got fed up with the shady shit. Like, ego, shady, wearing a mask, not showing a full self. You're like, I gotta let go of it. Yeah, I love you. Now it's something else down the scene. So, yeah, Queen Bee energy. Come on with this thing. What spiritual gifts coming through? That's that page, that inspiration. We see a love child, and we see ashamed. And I have to show y'all because hopefully y'all can see this deck. I'm gonna move it back here in the camera. You see how that say ashamed? Look, shame. So this person that's a jackass, spirit is pointing to this jackass. They either gonna be ashamed of them themselves, or they should be ashamed of themselves, or when they get these motherfucking axes and shit fall down, because it's damn near like I can't even put the shit back up. Like whatever they did, it's betrayal. They betrayed themselves. Look, the Ten of Swords. They betrayed themselves. Whatever they were trying to do to you to delay the inevitable, they only betrayed themselves. It's given like you can't fix something with bad behavior. And the more you try to fix it with bad behavior, it's like doubling down, doubling down, doubling down, doubling down until they built up 10 swords against their fucking self. Yeah, goodbye to that shit. They finna be out of there. Cut off. Yeah, under pressure. Whatever they doing, doubling down, trying to delay the inevitable, because time is running out. They may be confused on what it is that they can do to stop or delay the inevitable, and they can't, which could be why you're fucking confused, because it could be mirroring energy. This is somebody that you have a soul connection with. So whatever the fuck is going on, this King of Cups is going confirmation. And I can't make this shit up. I wish I could hold this damn thing. Because look, 1 and 1 is here. Look at the time. And it just said, stop charging at the time that it is right now. Look at your clock. We ain't seeing shit. Anywho, look. 1-to-1 ratio, and that's exactly what the fuck I see. Man, I wish I'm gonna take a picture of it right now and post it on the community page. Okay, 1-to-1 ratio. It's a mirroring that's going on. You rejected somebody, and maybe they are working to come back. Cause look, they picked up the deck in reverse. They don't want to be rejected. They don't want to be fucked up over you. But they are, and here comes some shocking news. And it's something about somebody being under pressure, decisions that's being made because time is running out. Phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tale energy. A love child coming through and bad credit. Somebody got somebody pregnant? No. I don't know what the love child is about. No. Time running out? Yeah. Spirit say time is running out. And they literally just turned this in reverse, y'all. Massive regret. And it's in reverse. I don't know if it's over the past or they don't regret what they did to you in the past. They don't regret what they did to you. They just trying to stop the inevitable. They don't regret what they did though. They just don't like the consequence or the pressure that they're on under because of whatever they did to you. You see this betrayal, it's a 20. It's breaking down to the number 2. So I don't know what you got from the past, but it's gonna work well for you. You got something out of this past situation that's gonna work really good for you. And whatever this person did to you, they not regretful about it at all. Which is why I think that they really gonna get this justice. Because anything that they do, trying to do something to delay the inevitable, it's still not on the up and up. It's still negative giving. It's in reverse. It's bad energy that they're putting out. And they're doubling down on it. They should be ashamed of their damn self. It's given like at their big grown age that they don't know how to let shit go. You want to just keep doing shit to a person. Yeah, karmic lesson. That's what the fuck they finna get. It was a karmic lesson for you too, beloved. You learned some shit. You learned it. The spirit gonna cut your ass loose and you gonna move forward. It's giving bliss and happiness. One of the lessons that you did learn through this is giving you some sort of enlightenment. It could be spiritual gifts. Spirit is giving a yes. And I'm also getting like learning how to transition. You release this attachment. You go through the rerouting, all of that growth until you get too big for where you're at. And then the spirit has to pick you up and you are going to be replanted, right? It's time to replant. And you know how to move from releasing this, comfortable, go through the process, too big for this space, spirit is replanting me, we go through the process. It's building up faith. Spirit said have faith. Reckless love is coming through in sex. So the person, King of Cups, could have been spreading their love around. They could be into reckless sex right now just to make themselves feel better. They may be just sleeping around. They may not even regret it. Like, they don't care. It's just something for the moment. And somebody is losing sleep, worried, replaying events in their head, thinking about you. I told you it's mirroring. They don't regret what they did to you. They just trying to figure out a way to stop the inevitable. It's to stop this justice from coming through. This one and this one, both of them. Okay. Yeah, too late. Too late to stop the motherfucking justice. Yeah, a divine masculine coming in. Somebody else is gonna come into your life down the road. It's given like once you've been replanted, definitely queen bee energy, divine feminine energy. Somebody else is gonna come in. So don't allow your heart to be hardened. You know what I mean? It's like move through the process knowing that you met this person for a reason. Your blue flame needed their red flame to ignite your violet flame. You did. Yeah. It was, I can't make it up, birth, pregnancy. And that could have been a love child, like to birth something. You know what I mean? It's not fake news. It was like something can be birthed in you. Like you can be pregnated or impregnated with purpose. Your gift can be born. And that's kind of like what we were getting, like pushing something out, like how things get tight in the womb and the baby has to come out through the portal. We were kind of giving that energy of birthing. So it was like birthing your gift. This spiritual gift that needed to be enlightened. See, that's like the love child energy, right? To birth this gift. And it's freeing you. You're going to be working. You're going to be plentiful. Queen of Pentacles with 13 Pentacles. Come on with this thing. Shit, not only are you at the 10, usually you get to 10 when you with somebody else, but you're going to have the 13 Pentacles before you even meet somebody else. You're going to be good. So be conscious and use your discernment about the people that you connect to, because some people could get with you just for your wealth. That may be something on your mind. Look, here's that 1-to-1 ratio. This is what we were seeing when we got that, when they said stop charging. That's that 1-to-1 ratio. I can't make it up. Spiritual awakening. Ain't that what it say? 1-to-1. Spiritual awakening. It'll woke you to your gifts. You running into this person, 11, twin flame energy, right? It's like you ran into this person so that your gift can awaken. New beginning will come of personal development, personal and professional development, prioritizing creativity. The 7 sisters is already down here. And heading in the right direction. What direction you running into? A whole nother divine masculine. A new phase. 2020, act on your idea. They want us to put that on the table. We're going to throw that out there. And self-care right now, 789. Things is heating up. Take care of yourself at this time. Make sure that you are, being clear. Which one? This? Yeah, feminine forces. That's the 7 sisters coming through. They're coming in to protect you from something that you may have been going around and around and around and around with. Yeah. See, endless cycles, 23 breaks down to 10 to end something, to protect you, to break you free, protect you while you're being broken free, liberated, and also bringing in your personal power. 88. Things are being lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like it's being put in order. 33 is coming through. Social skills. And look, what was in reverse? 99. Lessons learned. So somebody has not learned their lesson. It's this fucking King of Cups that's doubling down, trying to delay the inevitable. And they putting out all this bad energy, and the only thing it's gonna do is result in their own deletion. And you're gonna continue to make progress. 6, 7, 8. Again, that's another elevation moving forward. Feminine forces definitely has been giving me the 7 sisters. So your 7 sisters, those spirits, and then you equal 8. 22 equals 8. It's definitely giving relationships. It says you can do everything by yourself, you and your spirit team, but partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honoring commitments and people. Don't judge. They said listen. Don't judge. What's the last word down there? Listen. Right? Tell me that they not pull that card. Here it is. Listen. Don't judge. Listen. You are being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or to say something, to act on your idea. And it's time to act on its wisdom. But don't act without clarity. Don't move when you feel cloudy, when you feel confused, because that's the energy projection of this person that's so connected to you, that's still doing some shit to you. They are under pressure. They are confused. They are anxious. They don't know what to do. They're trying, putting out this bad energy to delay the inevitable, and they just can't do it. They just can't do it. They can't do it. They can't stop you. 777 coming through. They cannot stop you. And see, it says this message is likely to reach you during intense times of uncertainty. Isn't that cloudy? Isn't that confusing? And seriously, wait until you clear as a bell before you move, beloved. Get your instruction from the Most High and follow it. And if you can't understand it, you can't discern it, meditate and wait until you can. You will come out winning from everything that may come your way. Spirit said the past gave you something you could work with. 6 of Cups to the 3 of Pentacles. The past gave you something that you could work with. And whatever you're doing with it is bringing things together. Not only your spirit team, right? But it's something in you coming together. Acting on this idea, allowing yourself to be released, rooted, to grow in this little space, to accept your cozy. I'm hearing Beyonce, I'm cozy. She's comfortable in my skin. Cozy with who I am. I love myself, goddamn, cozy. Cozy is what I heard. What? Get cozy, get comfortable, and don't move until you clear. Good luck is here. And somebody not gonna understand how the fuck you do it. They trying to stop you through energy, right? Like they steady doing shit to delay the inevitable, but they can't stop you. They just can't. They just can't. You've been renewed. What? They cannot stop you. 890 breaks down to the number 8. That's the infinite. That's karma. Shit is coming back around, right? Look at this 6 of Pentacles. Y'all see the 8? You see the energy? And they gonna get some fucked up shit because that's what they putting out. It's gonna be to their own demise because they won't quit. And your spirit team said it's got to be fucking ended. Completion. It's gotta end. It's got to end. Or what? Releasing what no longer serves you. That negative energy don't serve you or your destiny or whatever it is that the spirit told you to do. Whatever it was doing for you is done. Now it's time for you to move forward onto something new. What did it do for you? If you had the blue flame, right? You needed that red shit, that chaotic, that fuckery, that karmic lesson, karmic interaction, so that your violet flame could be lit. You needed it. That's the truth. That's the brass tacks that came along to balance you, right? And open up your spiritual gifts and bring you into enlightenment. Now, because this person with that other 9999, they would not get the motherfucking lesson. They would not quit. And karmic lesson is down here. Spirit said, right? Karmic lesson, but the lesson 999 was in reverse. 9999, 4 nines was in reverse. Spirit said they didn't get it. And they keep doing shit. They really gonna learn it because experience is a good teacher. Okay? Life will teach your ass. You keep putting out all that negative energy, oh, it's gonna come back around. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. What you sow is what you will reap. What you put out is what you get back. Okay? That shit don't just go over there, oh, I'm doing spell work and I'm talking shit, I'm lying and I'm doing, for some reason, documents keep coming through. Whatever the fuck this person is doing to you is gonna come back and bite their ass and they gonna be through. They are signing their own certificate. Unaliving certificate. They finna sign their own shit before they even check out, beloved. People got to be careful about what they do. Alpha and Omega. They shouldn't have fucked with you, is what I just heard. Anything else? Yes. I feel like an affirmation. You showed me this, but then we looked over there. Where are we going? Right here. All right. So stay focused. The spirit tell you something. They have you look at it. They focus you on it. And then all of a sudden you get squirreled and go somewhere else. Stop and reaffirm. What is it that you want me to do? You showed me this, but then we went over here. Where am I supposed to be? Right here where I showed you. Right here, okay. Let me ask and get clarity before I move, because I was confused. Look, live out loud. Look at that. Look at that. You finna be out there. 31 is the reverse of that 13. Them storms, shit done completely turned around. You celebrating, living out loud, unapologetic. Your spirit teams is giving, somebody might need to dance and celebrate right now, even though the storm could still be raging. It could be your energy. You feel the current, right? But it's something about taking control of that energy. It could be through dance. It could be music, to just let your body, transmute, so that you are always generating and putting out positive energy. So anytime you start to get cloudy, you don't have clarity, it's fuzzy, put on some music and dance. Release, free your mind, take it off of whatever it is that you're mulling over. It's giving me 5 of Swords, like critical thinking, a battle in the mind, right? Clear that out. Transmute the energy, breathe, get your breath going. Your blue flame is giving, I do see violet, and they all take oxygen, but I'm really honing in on your blue flame. It requires the breath. So breath work. Get your lungs going, get your heart pumping, right? The better you can breathe and conduct the breath through your body, breathing, allowing it to come all the way down to the root. If you could feel it push past the root, that's beautiful. But breathe all the way down into your root chakra and allow it to exhale all the way up until you feel it like past the crown chakra. It's getting like up into your soul star chakra, so that that energy is connecting out with the ether, like, and just constantly learn. I don't know. See, that's that confusion and the communication. Mercury retrograde. Slow down. It's got to be clear, because this is important for somebody, because they put it on this listen right here in this space to breathe. Breathing is so important. Not only does dancing help you expand your lungs by getting your heart rate up, getting your breath going, and it's transmuting the energy that you have inside of you. It's even taking the hot energy, that red feeding it with oxygen so that you can burn more efficiently, right? And when you allow that breath to hang out in the upper chakras, it's giving that violet flame like you're entering it, it's going into another realm, right? Really communicating with the Omega and calling in, what did you have me do? Right? We talked about like how you can ask the Omega, like, what did you have us do? I feel the call from the Alpha, but here in the middle, I feel confused. Omega, what did you have us do? Show me, what did we do? And then you take the actions based on what they are, what they showed you. Because in reality, everything is already done. We just going through the journey. We're in the present moment experiencing how everything is playing out. Right, the movie of life, the game of life, we're playing it. But the game is already won if you believe it. So if the game be won already, how did we get to the ending? Show me. Give me the vision, spiritual gifts. Use it for your upliftment. Yeah, but Spirit say you got to get grounded, beloved. It's something about you getting grounded. And it's giving me breathwork, dance, so that you can generate good energy. That joy, feed it. Feed your joy. In this space, if everything has been downsized and it's cozy, there's so many things you could do, right? It's redecorating, it's rearranging, it's restarting, it's repainting. It's all these new ideas, 22, that you can allow to flow through you. But it's like, get moving and hold on to your good juju and continue to expand it, to grow it, to really focus on that good energy. When you focus on your energy, things in your life multiply. And I'm feeling root chakra and I'm feeling sun energy. Stay rooted, stay grounded, and stay in your good high vibrational energy, because that is what you will grow. It will multiply. Multiply. And they said it. It will multiply. Look, she went from, look at her head down, focused on this pentacle. Focused on her time, focused on her energy, focused on her resource, making sure that she's like clued in and dialed in. Now look at this. She chilling. Is she not chilling? Coin right here in the hand. She, it ain't like up here on my lap and I'm focusing on them. Focus. She got that bitch like this. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole different vibe from this to this. That's the confidence that you gain from going through the process. Woo, that's what Spirit said. Thank y'all so much for being around here on the Rising Message of the Terrence Louis Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're going to get. You never know. It started off as a bunch of ingredients. We didn't know what the Spirit was going to tell us, but they did say be still and know. So this is a scripture if you want to jump into it. If you want to take the lesson, they said a 1-to-1 ratio, beloved, 1-to-1. Okay? It's something about that. And you actually gonna meet the one. Like somebody that is gonna be on your level. Your feminine forces is bringing a person in. What? The creative sisters. These right here is who you working with. I don't know who you are. But for somebody, I keep picking up that iconic stardom type of energy. So somebody is gonna have a breakout season. If you don't believe that's you and you kind of like, oh, I don't know, she just talking some shit right now, that's not you. And look, it's not. Okay? Because whoever you are right here. This page. Okay? The page. And the page has inspiration, right? Again, what was that 22? Act on your idea? Right? It's like, oh, I can do some shit. I feel the energy of it, and I believe. I'm going to believe when don't nobody else motherfucking believe. I don't care. I see what I see, the vision, the fire. Like, hold on to it, right? Because people will come and tell you that you can't do it. You ain't got this. You ain't got that. How a person from Indiana, from Gary, Indiana, gonna fucking turn into an icon because you got talent and you put the motherfucking work in. Talent by itself don't do it. You can have all the motherfucking talent in the world, but if your ass is sitting on the sidelines and you don't put the work in, you don't have that fire to do it, to put the work in, you will not experience it. I don't care. The Spirit, your 7 sisters need your collaboration. This creativity, these spirits, they need your collaboration. They need your cooperation. Or shit gonna be 12. Hangman until you wake up to it. Oh, they not just gonna come and drop it in my lap. No. You gotta do some shit. How the fuck you gonna get the energy out if you don't put no energy in, beloved? You gotta put some energy on it. So if you've been working and working and working and working and working to perfect your shit and get it down to a science, know that the spirit is gonna break it open for you. It's gonna happen. And sometimes it takes so long because those forces, other forces that don't want your gift to be out there in the ether for you to serve it or for you to even free yourself, because that's the purpose. The gift is for you to free yourself. And if you freeing you is inspirational to other people too, then kudos, right? Because when you get to that icon status, like again, that youngster from Gary, Indiana, you know what I mean? You gonna run into some shit. And your presence being that level of iconic, it is inspirational, right? We do see you loving on self right now and being free, right? Again, it's to free you. It's for freedom, for liberation. And if you doing that, it leaves an imprint on the nation, the world. It's giving nation. Like somebody has got that iconic breakout energy, and you will leave an impact on many. They will be inspired by your journey, right? And somebody gonna feel like a whole jackass. It's giving a couple people, like those who don't believe, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Which one? This one? You want another one? No, that. See, oh, the bad news. Somebody gonna get some bad news. They betrayed themselves. They gonna get some bad news. Running away, turning their back, and love and hate relationships. Somebody's shady. Yeah, this person, they can only delay the inevitable. It's something that they were desiring. It's giving lust, some sort of target. But it's like whatever they are trying to do, they can only delay the inevitable. They can't stop the justice from coming. And somebody is getting some bad news. Yeah. I don't know why running is coming through. Hopefully this person don't try to take off and evade responsibility. You know what I mean? Like how some people get that shit and they be like, fuck it, I'm gone. Which is why I'm hearing like words like extradition. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they fucking around and go somewhere and have to be extradited back so that they can be held accountable. Release is here, being released for extradition so that they can be held accountable for whatever it is that they did. Because a cycle has to complete. You are being called forward. Your spirit team, and it's justice. Again, this is the year of the 9, 2025. Shit is being cut loose. Shit is finna end. Like the shit that's been going on and going on and going on. For a lot of people, it is your time. Like the wheel is turning. And the spirit is like, it's time for you to move. You know, that it did what it needed to do. Now it's time for you to work on something new. I just can't. It's definitely something with this 1-1 ratio. Y'all see this one sword and this one sword? It's something with the 1-to-1 ratio. So take that how it resonates. But I definitely know that this person in this situation that you was in, that you being cut loose from, it opened you up to your spiritual gifts. It gave you some sort of enlightenment. And for that, it's like, it's all good. Because again, I've been freed. You talking about, we just saw the sun and spiritual gifts, right? That shine is the sun. Like, you're going to shine. You're going to be rooted and grounded and planted and establish a whole new redwood, beloved. This is what it's given. Like a whole new tree is being planted. Free. Goodness. Definitely releasing what no longer serves you. Shit is complete. It's done. Done. Like, them 10 fucking swords, I'm getting put a fork in it. Somebody done shit. I'm like, what did we do with those other deck of cards? Here it is. Oh, defending yourself and your 9 cups. Oh, you definitely gonna be on one. Because once you get rerouted and reestablished and your goals and everything start coming through, you ain't letting nobody come in and take shit from you. Nothing. You talking about going to that, and this is 7 wands. It's giving your 7 sisters, or you got a lot of other spirits over you that's helping you fight and defend yourself, defend whatever this promise is, this goal. It's giving promise kept, wish fulfillment. Because I do feel like it's a spiritual battle. And whatever this was, it could have taught you how to fight and to defend yourself. Like your spirit team, you could have been a person that didn't really like confrontation. Nobody really liked confrontation. Like shit, that's some bullshit. Some people be for the shits. Some people for the shit. They run to the shit. They start the shit. They run to start some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what they do. I didn't know this Queen of Pentacles was associated with the number 13. And we actually added up because it was 8 and 5 when we said 13 Pentacles. Look at this. I did not know she was associated with the number 13. But she is. So when we saw, that's like triple confirmation. We saw Queen of Pentacles come out focusing on her goals, on her shit, on her time, her energy, her resources, what she's looking to grow, what she's looking to accomplish. Then we had the 5 of Pentacles and we had the 8 of Pentacles come out. We was like, damn, that's 13 Pentacles. You're going to move away from comfort that you have really got, you know, cozy in to take the leap and go forward, which should make you feel like a loss, like you're losing, but you're not. If you keep going, keep working, you'll get back at least to get to the 6. But the 8 came out. That was 13 Pentacles, 5 and 8. Then the other Queen Bee came out and another Queen of Pentacles. That's like 1. Then 13 Pentacles is 2. Queen Bee, which is Empress, which includes the Queen of Pentacles, is 3. And then the other Queen of Pentacles from the Light Seer. That's 4 affirmations. That's 4 affirmations that somebody is going to be extremely fruitful. Now, somebody would be like, does that mean lifestyles of the rich and famous? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But that means like you define rich for yourself. Success is your own definition of success. Not what this social media or outside validation says success and wealth is. Wealth is when your money and your resources are working for you. And therefore, even in this space, you are already wealthy. Why? Because the past is working for you. Spirit says 6 of Cups to the 3 of Pentacles. The past is working for you. Which means that you are already in wealth energy. You already have good juju. You just need to maintain it. You need to breathe. You need to focus. Move with clarity. Be stable before you take a step. Get your instruction from the Most High God. Transmute that energy. Dance, sing, praise, give glory before you see anything further, even for the small space that you in. Whether you in the glass being rerooted and because you've been released and you got to reestablish your roots. If you in the flow, shit, grateful. When the Spirit take you out and put you in that little new planter so that your little roots can get used to the dirt, because that's a whole different element. You going from the water to the earth. That's a whole different element. You got to reacclimate. It's change after change after change. Adaptability, flexibility, versatility. All those things you learning right now. And you need all that shit in order to really get it. To really get it. You want both of these? All right, let's get it. See, grief is leading to your fucking liberation. I can't make this shit up. Look at the sun behind your head. That grief is leading to your liberation. And that shit is 111. Because 29 breaks down to 11, which is that 1-to-1 ratio, which is and then we have another 1. 37 is 10, which breaks down to 1. That's 111. Can you be patient? Can you allow yourself to grow? Can you hold on to the vision no matter what anybody else is telling you, beloved? Can you wait until you get that clarity? And justice happens to be in 11. That's that 1-to-1 ratio. It's something about being balanced. Be patient. Allow yourself to grow, to be rerooted, to be regrounded. Your tree only grows as tall as your roots is. You will harvest. You will harvest. And somebody gonna harvest everything they tried to do to you. Whatever the fuck they did to betray you, oh, they gonna get that. You gonna get their harvest and they gonna get their shit too. Whatever this storm was, is a season for all things. But sometimes the trick, look at that violet flame lit. All that violet is a season that you went through to bring you into a place where you can develop into your highest you? Can you feel safe as you going through? Secret reveal. Can you feel safe as you go through? Or do you feel like you lost in the chaos and you just kind of spinning out of control? Spirit said ground yourself. You can ground yourself in the eye of the storm. Thank y'all so much again for joining us here on the Tears of Week Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're going to get. Beloved, hopefully you are spiritually edified and ready to take on the day. It should be good because Spirit said just be still, be still, be still, be still, and know, Ashe. Everything is working towards your good. The past will work for you if you allow it to. It will. Keep putting out that good juju, that good energy. You will harvest it. It will return on to you. It will. Don't have any doubt about it. Don't doubt. An icon, you can't doubt. You got to believe in your uniqueness. You got to believe in your individuality. You got to believe in the Spirit made you exactly who you need to be with every talent and skill you need, the discipline, the perseverance, the commitment, the loyalty, the dedication in order to birth it, and the ability to take the heat. Because again, a star being birthed, look, let's get to brass tacks. They said you got to take the heat. Why? Because it takes the collision of two spiritual bodies, right? These two bodies have to collide. You have to come into contact. What is it going to do? It's going to knock you off your feet. It's going to send you reeling, spinning out of motherfucking control, and then it's going to build up some heat. How much heat? 10 million kelvins, wheat. 10 million kelvins does it take to birth a star. So if you can't take the pressure, you can't take the collision, you can't ground yourself while you spinning out of control and allow that heat to build up so that you can explode out onto the motherfucking scene and stay faithful and good energy all while it's happening, this might not be your read. Soul whisper. This might not be your read. That's okay. Because like it's not, every read is not for everybody, Ashe. It's just not. Boundless possibilities exist, but you got to call together and bring in all of your energy that's scattered in order for you to do it. You definitely being released. Why? So that you can expand. To the next now, I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega that made me, that made thee to be the infinite intelligence breathing. Believe in that possibility. Is the word still living and still breathing? Yes, it is. How do we know? Because they said every word that you speak has the ability to manifest. So if the word is dead, then it wouldn't manifest anything. The word lives. So speak it out. Be a steward over it. Everybody got choices. I speak to my money. I speak to my bread. Speak abundance in your life. Everybody got choices. Wealth energy, wealth mindset, wealth language. No matter what's going on, I'm still safe in it. I am free no matter what's happening. To the next now. Have a great day. I love you. Ashe Week.